Hey there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your mid-month reading. This is going to be a reading for June 15th through the 30th, and we're going to take a look at your past, present, and near future energies. Also, Cappy, if this resonates and you want to book a personal, check out the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do and you want to say thank you, donation link is below. Your girl loves coffee. And lastly, if you enjoy these readings and you want even more free readings, make sure to subscribe to my email list. I send out free extended readings every Monday only to my email list subscribers. You cannot get these readings anywhere else. Main energy for your reading is the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, you get the Four of Swords. Lots and lots and lots of healing energy showing up here for you at the bottom of the deck. And it's beautiful because your intuition is what's actually guiding you during these next few weeks. And I think you're listening to it. You weren't in the recent past, but I think you are now. In the recent past, you get the Emperor, the Fool, and the Page of Pentacles. It's a very slow learning process for you to release control, release this need to constantly have things happen the way you want them to happen, how you want them to happen, when you want them to happen. There's almost this energy of you just being like, okay, I release. I'm going to be the Fool. I'm just going to, stand on that cliff, take a risk, take a leap of faith. It's a learning process for you because these are completely polar opposite energies, right? Like the Fool and the Emperor, they share nothing in common. And you're learning slowly how to embody this more light, carefree, lighthearted energy as opposed to this like strict, rigid, difficult energy. In the current situation, you get the Hanged Man, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. There's definitely a long-term connection showing up here for you, and you're kind of stuck. I feel like you want to walk away from this connection, but you're stuck. It's almost like you're either stopping yourself from walking away or you're not walking away for a different reason. We're going to clarify and see, but it's a very interesting energy. You're literally showing me like, I'm stuck in this relationship. I'm stuck in this connection. Like I can't leave. I literally can't leave. And we'll see why. In the near future, you get the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of confusion showing up here for you, and again, I don't know what this confusion is about, but it has to do with a soul connection. It has to do with one of those relationships that it's that deep connection. It's that deep relationship. It's truly, you feel like it's your other half almost. So I don't know if you're like in two different relationships or what's going on here, but the near future energy, you're confused about something, but the connection in the near future feels a lot more positive than the connection in the current situation. I don't know how to explain it. Your person can obviously be any signs. The signs that I'm getting are Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Those are the main ones that I'm getting right now. All right, let's dive in, Cappy. Let's clarify the High Priestess, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Why do I say this month? For these next few weeks. This is June 15th through the 30th. For the High Priestess, you get the Temperance, the Five of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So here's the thing. Your intuition is really trying to communicate with you here this whole, I'll call it during this reading, but just for the next few weeks, it's trying to communicate with you to get you to realize something because you've been conflicted about something for a very, very long time. You have. You've been conflicted and unsure of something, and your intuition or your higher self is trying to guide you down the path of least resistance, the way to kind of restore harmony and relieve this conflict that you're experiencing. But I feel like sometimes you listen to your intuition and sometimes you don't. The reason I'm saying that is because you may be thinking with your, not the head on top of your head, but a different head, And again, I don't care if you're a man, woman, whatever. We all have two heads, and you're not listening to the head on top. You're listening with the physical aspect. You're looking more at what feels good, what excites you, what's good for you or feels good in the moment. You're not thinking long term. You're not thinking down the line. It's you're oh, this is fun, this is exciting, even though I know this is probably not what I should be doing. This is not the path that I want to go down. This is not what's actually aligned for me. You still seem to be listening and following that as opposed to, your higher self and your intuition. And I don't know exactly what that's about, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Let's take a look at the recent past. I'm going to clarify the Emperor for you in the recent past. Emperor is clarified by the High Priestess, which you just got as the main energy for your reading, the Seven of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. You're kind of literally setting your intuition aside. Your higher self is trying to communicate with you here in the recent past, and you're just not having it. You're not listening to it. You're literally showing me, I'm going to do what I want to do, how I want to do it. Like, this is your intuition. You're putting it behind a wall. You're like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to you. Like, shush, be quiet. Like, just go away. And again, you have free will, right? You can do whatever you want. It's taking a lot of control here in the near future to not listen to your intuition, because it's coming in loud and you literally have to like barricade it to be like, I don't want to hear from you right now. Just be quiet. And you're successful at suppressing your intuition. You're not really listening to what your higher self's trying to say in the recent past, because you just want to keep doing you. You want to keep doing your own thing. You don't really want to hear the voice of reason. This is like Jiminy Cricket and Pinocchio, where he's like, don't go to the island. And he's like, shut up, I'll put you in a cage. That's kind of that energy. Your intuition is the little cricket. Let's take a look at the Fool in the recent past. Fool is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Moon, and the Knight of Pentacles. You're showing me I'll be able to start over. I'll be able to essentially have like a new beginning. I just don't want to deal with it right now. I don't know what this new beginning is about. This is very much an energy of you kind of like knowing that you need to have a restart, a reboot. It's kind of, I don't know how to explain this energy, but the best way I can describe it, it's like imagine that you're like, look, I've been sitting and eating Twinkies on my couch for the past week, and I know that's not good for me. I know that I'm probably going to get like, pretty bad health results from this, but like, I don't want to deal with this right now. And that's kind of the energy that you're showing me here, where it's like, I know that, next week I'll stop eating Twinkies. I'll go and eat a salad every day. I'll work out. But like next week is not now. Like I'll get to this later. I don't want to deal with this right now. And again, I don't think it's like Twinkies that's the issue here. You just don't want to deal with it. You're just kind of like setting this aside, suppressing it. Your intuition's telling you to get off the couch and stop eating Twinkies. And you're like, yeah, not right now, later. Like I'll deal with it later. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to deal with it. Like, literally just let's make this tomorrow's problem. And I don't know what this is. You're not showing me what this is about. You're just showing me my intuition's telling me one thing. I don't want to hear it. I'll deal with it like later on, not right now. But I don't know what your intuition's trying to tell you. But this is in your recent past, so you would probably know at this point what it was trying to tell you. Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles in the recent past. And if you feel like sharing in the comment section what this whole thing is about, I would love to hear it. Page of Pentacles in the recent past is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. You have this belief that like everything's just going to work out. Like you genuinely believe this. You're showing me like, I know this, like I know it'll work out. I don't have to do much, but this will work out. So again, I'm going to use the Twinkie example. It's like, I don't have to really do much. Like all I have to do is just like, maybe instead of eating 50 Twinkies a day, I just go down to eating like 20 Twinkies a day. But that's about it. I don't have to really do much for everything to work out in the situation the way I want it to. Now, even you don't fully believe that, right? Like going from 50 Twinkies to 20 Twinkies a day is not really going to make that much of a difference in terms of your health if you don't get up and eat a vegetable or something. And so, your logical side is kind of telling you like, okay, Cappy, like you're full of it. Like you have to do more than that. But I do still believe you that you don't have to do much in this situation in order for it to like successfully work out for you. And again, Cappy, you're not telling me what this is. Is this relationship? Is this career? Like what is this? You're just calling it the situation, the thing. Like you're not even showing me what it is. You're being very, very vague about it. Let's move on to the current situation. Let's clarify the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is clarified by the Six of Swords, which you get again in the current situation, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords. You want to walk away from something here. You want to be done with something. You want to, literally, you're showing me like, I want to walk away. I want to be done with this. I want to put this to bed. And this is you, Cappy. This is not somebody else. And you're showing me, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Like I want to, but I'm not moving in that direction. Bottom of the deck, you get the Chariot. The Chariot's like very quick movement. And you're showing me, this is what I want to do. I want to be done. I want to be done with this. I want to walk away from this. But I'm stopping myself. And again, you're not showing me why you're stopping yourself. You're just showing me that you're stopping yourself. You're being so cagey and vague in this reading. It's driving me nuts, Cappy. Please, for those of you, fill me in the comment section. Like, what is going on? Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles in the current situation. 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. You get the 2 of Pentacles again in the near future. So you're essentially showing me that there is this like stable, stable is a strong word, take the stable away. There's a long-term relationship that you've been in, okay? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you feel really, really confident about it, and sometimes you're like, let me put my logical cap on because there ain't no way. Like, it's very much an energy of hot, cold, passion, ice. Like, there's not, I don't know what's going on in this connection. I don't know if it's you and your person where it's like you're polar opposites. I don't feel like that. I feel like it's more so the person you're dealing with. Sometimes they're completely cold and detached and ice, and other times they're hot fire flames. And they literally like Jekyll and Hyde. They just bounce back and forth. But you've been with this person for a while. Like, this connection is not something new where you just met them. This is one of those connections, like they've been in your life for quite some time. Let's clarify the 6 of Swords in the current situation. Six of Swords is clarified by the 7 of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Tower. Bottom of the deck, you get the Strength. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. You're trying to figure out, like, how do I walk away? Can I walk away from this? How do I end this? Because remember, you're really like, I want to walk away from this person, this connection, all of that. But then something unexpected happens. This person comes in and they like almost like crack open your heart. So you're sitting here in this energy of like, I'm done, I want to walk away, I'm done. And then this person does something. I don't know what they do because it's very unexpected. It literally comes out of nowhere, comes out of left field. And you're like, wait a minute, I still have feelings for them. I still care about them. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this relationship. I gotta say, Cappy, like, this is literally the most up and down reading I've ever seen. You're also being so vague with the energy. But literally, you're sitting here, I'm done, I'm walking away. Oh, but wait, I care about them. But wait, actually, I still have feelings for them. What did they do here that caused you to all of a sudden have feelings for them? Could it perhaps be something physical? Wink, wink. Let's take a look at the near future. See what the Hierophant is all about. Hierophant is clarified by the Hanged Man, which you got in the current situation in the same row, the King of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Here's the thing. You do love this person. You do. You genuinely have love for them. But that doesn't take away from the fact that you still want to walk away and put an end to this. Because you're showing me like I care about them, but I'm not in love with them anymore. It's like I care about them, but I'm emotionally detached. I'm emotionally disconnected from them and from this connection. And again, I know you're probably thinking, wait, how is that possible? You can love and care for someone from afar, right, and not want anything bad to happen to them, but still not be in love with them and not be emotionally invested in them, in their connection, in the connection with you. And that's what, okay, now I understand. You're showing me like I do still love them and I do still have love for them, but like I still want to walk away from this. I still am done with this connection. I'm emotionally detached. I'm disconnected. Like, you get the world at the bottom of the deck. You're like, I've read this book. I know what I need to know. Like, I'm done with this connection. Then why aren't you walking away though, is what I don't get. Let's clarify the 6 of Cups in the near future. 6 of Cups gets the Judgment, the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're showing me like this is, me and this person have so much history that it's difficult for you to make a decision. You spend a lot of time in your head trying to think and analyze. Be like, well, what decision should I make? What should I do? You know? And I think the biggest thing that's kind of keeping you from walking away and from detaching, not emotionally because you're already emotionally disconnected, but like physically detaching from this person is the fact that you guys have history. You have a lot of good memories together. And that's kind of what's keeping you there. That's what's kind of got like a hook on you. And the fact that this person, they still love you. They're still openly expressing love. They're not detached and disconnected the way you are. They still genuinely care and love you. And they're telling you that. You don't feel that in the near future, but it's the memories, it's the history, which is kind of keeping you there. And you're like, well, you know, we have so much history. Should I really walk away from this? You know, you're really thinking about it quite a bit in the near future. Let's clarify the 2 of Pentacles in the near future. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, which you just got, and the Four of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, you get the Sun. Yeah, you're just confused. That's why you're not walking away, because you and this person at some point in the past, you have a lot of beautiful memories together. And you remember at some point, like, I love them and they love me. The love was so deep, and you don't want to give up on that. You're showing me, like, I'm not ready to give up on the potential for that happiness. Like, we can still rebuild and get back to that place. That's why you're not walking away, because you still have hope that, like, we can get back to that good place. So even though the energies are, like, icky between you and them now, and you want to walk away and you want to be done, it's the beautiful memories that you share with them and the desire and hope to get back to that energy that's keeping you here. Okay, now it all makes sense. Thank you for finally opening up, Cappy. Let's see what the universe wants you to keep in mind for this reading, Cappy. From the universe, you get the Death, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Something ended in this connection, but you don't want to give up on it. You're showing me, like, it's been painful, it's been difficult, like, I've entertained ending this, like, physically, like, actually walking away from this quite a few times, but it's painful to think that, like, this is actually going to be done. I don't want it to actually be done, because you know if you walk away this time, like, you're going to be done. This is not going to be like the back and forth. It's going to be like, I'm done. And you're not ready to be done. You don't want to give up on this person and this connection yet, which is beautiful. I love that. Okay, one last thing. Let's pull an oracle card, see what you need to keep in mind, Cappy. From the universe, you get Mystic Meadow Sanctuary, and this card is 26. This card is reminding you to draw nourishment from the wellspring inside you. Be a sanctuary for others. Go within and listen to the voice of your soul. Access your divine guidance. If you've been struggling or pushing, just take some time off. Retreat, rest, relax. Take a vacation or embark on a retreat, and this card appears in a reading as a reminder to replenish your inner resources. So replenish those resources, Cappy. But that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here on the next one.